לוין, מי שהוביל את טבע, והיה המנכ"ל של טבע במשך שנים. בראיון מיוחד הוא מזהיר שאם המהפכה תתקדם, עוד מדינות יבטלו את הסכמי הסחר עם ישראל, וגם מספר על התדהמה של סנטורים בארצות הברית, משר האוצר סמוטריץ' שמבקר בוושינגטון. Hello, Jeremy Levin.
Good to see you.
At the demonstration, you said the Jewish communities will fall apart around the world if these laws are passed. What do they have to do with the judicial reform?
The laws in Israel profoundly affect their perception of Israel. And for years, they've never focused on this. But as proposed, the laws will allow radical changes. And that in and of itself will lead to significant differences of opinion amongst the local Jewish populations in each of their countries, but more particularly and more importantly, their bond with Israel.
You know, our viewers right now might say, you don't live here in Israel, so why should we listen to you all the way from New York?
I've lived in Israel and been in Israel, having arrived there first in 1967. So I saw that war. I was there through every conflict. I came back to Israel when I got a wonderful call from Shimon Peres saying that it's time to come and do my national service and run Tevah. Nobody has to listen to me. Actually, they need to listen to their hearts. The people in Israel are going to be the deciders. They know exactly what to do. But at the end of the day, if you don't listen to the cries of those who love Israel, then who will you listen to? The enemies? Because they're all laughing.
You know the Israeli market well. How will companies such as Teva be impacted?
As you have seen already, the reactions to large companies interested in working with Israel will begin to change. You've already seen on trade, the UAE begin to pull back. I'm pretty confident there's actually another large trade agreement that will fall apart. Not 100%, but pretty sure. But more importantly, the big companies around the world, they are governed by specific and really clear governance rules. They will pull back. So even without doing anything yet, there are discussions ongoing and preparing for it around the world. And that is extraordinarily unfortunate because it has such a dramatic effect over time on the industrial base of Israel.
Have you heard anything from American senators and congressmen about the visit of Minister Smotrich?
Every single one that I've spoken to declined to meet with him. And yes, I have heard. They regard him as, the word in English is anathema. I don't know how to translate that into Hebrew. But he is somebody that they cannot understand how a man like this can be in a government. You can't have these people as representatives of the government of Israel in foreign governments without leaving an impression on senators and congress people. They're not that comfortable meeting with people who've been committed of crimes. And yes, I have heard directly this.
Okay, Jeremy Levin, thank you so much for talking to us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.